Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craftsmaster Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. So we're continuing on with our green belt level. This is the end of I think our third week at it, and actually this end of our second week at green belt level. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 50 rolls again today, and we're just gonna jump right into it. Let's turn on our laser level. And I have the 4.5-inch target at the end of the table. So we're going to try to go down towards that target and try to hit that target. We're going to go with the hard way set. And we're just going to kind of keep track of what we're rolling for the 50 rolls. So get in your grip, get in your stance, right foot back. And first throw is a 5-1-6. So our point will be 6. So let's the puck on 6. And what we're going to do is we're going to go white chip for every time we get a number. If it's a 7, we'll go with a red chip. And if we get a hard way, we're going to go with our blue chips. So let's go 5-4, 5-4 hard way, which is our base set. And this is the set I'm going to be using once we start the blue belt level. So that way we can track it consistently every day. Just because we're using that set does not mean that that's going to be the set that we will be using in the casino, though. That was another 5-1-6. It rolled. So 6 is our point, and that turns our puck off. And we'll do another come out. So that was a fast point that we made. A little bit long. And we have a 3-3-6. So 6 is a hot number. That is our hard way. So we're going to mark that with a blue chip. And our puck goes on. And that's roll number 3. So we'll 5-4, 5-4. A little bit short, and we got a 6-1-7. So let's mark that as a 7 out. So that was a pretty short roll. So we'll go 7 out there. Our come out 7s will be over here, and our 7 outs will be over there. So puck is off. I'm going to throw a white chip down here because that's how I'm keeping track of my white or my 50 rolls. Good morning, Mike. Okay, so coming out again. And today, in case you're just joining in, today we're just going to go through 50 rolls. We have the 4.5-inch target at the end of the table. We have the laser level out to make sure that we're throwing in line. It's coming out. Just a touch long. 2-1-3 shocker. So we'll mark the 3. That one looked and felt pretty good, and it's a 4-2-6. That is the 4th time we've hit the 6 out of 6 rolls. So we'll put the 6 there. Puck is turned on 6. And hard way set. And we have a hard 10, 5-5, hard 10. So that'll be another hard way. So out of 7 rolls with the hard way set, we got 2 hard ways. First one was a hard 6. The other one was the hard 10 here. So that is a good sign that they're staying on axis, that they're flying down pretty decent in unison. And another 617. Ouch. And that second dice did not hit the end of the table. So the left one did not hit the end of the table. So not looking good right here. We got 2 7-outs out of 2, 4, 5, 8 rolls. So, okay, coming out. And let's see if we can get a different number other than 6 here. The left dice was leading the front right dice, so they came out of my hand a little crooked. We got a 5, 4, center field 9. So 9 will be the point. And let's go dice up. That felt like a very good throw. And we had an implosion and an explosion. 6, 6, 12 boxcars. Not a hard way, but I guess it could be called a hard way. Depends on what you want to look at, how you want to look at it. So back to our base set, 5, 4, 5, 4. And I need to make sure we focus on mechanics. That felt like a very good throw. 516 mixer, Christmas Sideshow Gamble. So that 6 is hitting pretty hard today. That's our 5th hit on the 6. And it's a consistent number. That's the number that we should be betting, pressing, triple luxing, whatever you want to do with it. But that's a number that we should be working on if we're placing bets. Felt like another good throw. 6 to 8. That just rolled. It was a 2. 6 to 8. And let's go to our base set. When I was warming up a little bit before going live, I threw like 2 or 3 hard ways in a row. 5, 3, 8. So now the 8 is starting to show. Oh, just rolled. 5, 3, 8. So I'm looking to make sure the dice are flying down together. They're sticking tight together if possible. Trying to get to land as close to the target as possible. And then have them come back down as close to the target as possible. Another 5, 3, 8. So now we should be switching over to the 8. The 6 and 8 are the, other than the big red, are the 2 most commonly rolled numbers as far as statistics show. Okay, 5, 4, 5, 4. And there's a hard way. 224, Mike from On Point Craps. So that is our 3rd hard way that we have thrown. And they're starting to feel really comfortable coming out of the hands today. A little bit long, but they died right away. And it seems like whenever I get a long shot, it goes to 617. So 7 out. And that's something that I really need to focus on, because if the shot, like I said, goes long, that's when that big red comes out. So it almost seems like if I throw it a little bit short, it actually turns out better than long. So that's something that I want to consider when I'm trying to figure out a landing zone, coming out, looking for a point. And we have a 1-1 snake eyes. And if you're playing the light side, it's not a good come out, but it is what it is. So means we had implosion and explosion by either dice. And that one's split apart as soon as it hit the table, but we have another hard way. 3, 3, 6. So our point will become 6, which is the hot number today. So back to our base set, 5454. If you're just joining in, we're doing 50 throws today. This is end of week number 2 for the green belt. We have the 4.5-inch target down at the end of the table. A little bit short, which is a 6-3 center field 9. And again, like I just got done saying, it seems like if I throw a little bit short, that actually turns out to be pretty decent. If I throw long, it usually tends to be disastrous for me. So 5454. Dice crossed when they hit and came back down. 314, Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. It's our second 4 today. Okay. Hopefully you guys are getting your dice practicing as well. 415. That is our first 5 for the day. So hopefully you guys are getting your dice practicing as well. And hopefully some of the stuff that we're covering in this series, in the Level Up series, is helping you, is helping you become a more solid shooter, a more comfortable shooter, and a better shooter. That one landed right on the target and almost came back down on top of the target. And guess what we got? We have a 5-5-10 hard 10. So that would be a blue chip on that 10. That's the second hard way that we've gone for the 10. So far we've thrown 5 hard ways with the hard way set. So that's a good sign. That's better than the last time that we did this. I think it was last week that we did this. And we have a 6-5 mid-mo yo, first 11. And last week we were throwing 11s all the time. So this is the first one today. I was at work last night just finishing up my break, and John from Pro Craps decided to go live. And he was, they split when they hit 415, and he was starting to roll out again. He is trying to track, I think, 20,000 rolls, and he got somewhere around the 5,000 or 6,000 mark, and then just kind of slowed down a little bit. So now it sounds like he's trying to get back going again. And the problem with him is that he does it in his garage in Seattle, and it's not a heated garage, so he can only get so many throws in before he has to go in and warm up. Another 6-5 Minmo Yo. So I think he did just a little bit over 100 throws last night. So that's the second 11. And we have a 4-3-7. 7 out, which that's not a terrible 7 because we're doing a hard way. That means that that the dice double pitched on me, which I would rather have a double pitch than an inversion or implosion or explosion of the dice. So back to our hardware set. And again, we're using a hardware set here so we can see if the dice are staying on axis a little bit easier. Also, when I do my tracking in the next belt level, that one went to the right and hit the wall and then rolled way off. It's a 5 over there. Let's see if I can get it without flipping it. Yep. And a 3. So we got 5-3-8. So our point will be 8. But when I do my tracking, we're going to use the hardware set. And it's one of the downfalls about Bone Tracker that I've seen is that you have to use the same dice set, I believe, throughout in order to get good consistent reads with the software. And another hard 10, 5-5 hard 10. It's the third time we've thrown that today so far. It's another number we should be betting. But the nice thing about Bone Tracker is even though you're using a hardware set or whatever set you decide to use, it'll give you different dice sets that you can throw to hit different numbers or different concentration of numbers. So if you wanted to hit like the 12 or the 2 or the 5 or the 9 or whatever, or if you want to do inside numbers or outside numbers or whatever, it kind of gives you different dice sets you can use for that. 4-2-6. So that's kind of a nice little feature of that. And back to our hardware set. You got 13 people watching today and only one chat. Guys, start chatting. Talk to each other. Throw comments towards me, whatever you want to do. And another 314, Big Joe from Crapsmaster Journey. So far, we've hit every number here, guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, unfortunately. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we would have, between the 4 rolls here, we would have hit the all. I know I didn't hit the all in one shot, but another 314. So that's been a consistent throw there. Mike just asked me if I have always thrown with a forward throw without a backswing, and the answer is no, I haven't. I used to do a backswing, and then I would do the forward throw. And I changed that after watching Ed Robinson from Roll to Win, where he just does the forward motion throw. And the theory is, and I've covered some of this in my past sessions, the theory is that I'm trying to eliminate as much as possible that can be a variable. And if I can make it a consistent just forward throw, I will hopefully get a straighter throw out of it. Where sometimes if you do the backwards swing, you might go out of line when you come forward. So that's just more movement that I really don't need to be doing. If you do a backward swing, I know that George from CY does it, and he does a 2 count, I believe. He goes 1, 2, and then throws from there. But if you do a backward swing, that's fine. Just make sure that you focus on throwing the dice straight down the table, and your release is straight. So that way, you don't go offline or whatever on your forward motion. So good question. Okay, dice out. A little bit long, and there you go again, guys. Every single throw I've thrown that was long that hit the base of the wall gave me this stupid number. 617. So we've got 5 sevens so far, and 4 of those came when the dice went an inch too far forward, too close to the wall, and it hits the bottom of the wall and just rolls right off. So that's exactly what I'm going to be trying to avoid. And this is one of the things that you're going to find that when you do your daily practice, you're going to find little things like that. So we're coming out, puck is off, and we have about 10 or so throws left. I think my count is a little bit off. I might go a little bit over 50, but let's see what we got today. And 5-4 center field 9. So our point is 9. Marked 9. So that was a single pitch of the right dice. Terrible, terrible throw. The right dice did not even get close to hitting the wall. We're going to count it. A lot of casinos will not count it if it does not touch the back wall. I know that when I was on my cruise ship, if it did not touch the wall, they did not count it at all. It didn't matter if it was a 7 or a different number or whatever. The casino that I go to now, I mean, hey, you could throw it in the land 3 feet from the table and they count it. I mean, or from the back wall and they count it. So I guess it all depends on where you're going to the casino. So that is our points. Our puck comes off again. Coming out. So I see that Mike saw my response, and that's awesome. 538. So the point will be 8 now. And it looks like 6 and 8 are the hot numbers. 4 is not too far behind that. So we'll do a count up or total up after I run out of chips here. So I'm close to that 50 mark. I think we're going to go a little bit over, like I said today. A little bit short. And we got a 538. So point hit. Fire bets would be a hot bet today. 6 and 8 fire bets. Okay, coming out again. Terrible, terrible. The left dice came out faster than the other one. 617. So the right one came out slower. That is a come out 7, so that's not a big deal. We'll put the come out 7s on the side there. That's the first come out 7 we've had. That one felt good coming out of the hands. 3, 2, 5. So the point will be 5. It's only the third one we've thrown today so far. Mm. 22 people watching right now. That's the most I've had at one time watching since I've started the series. It's awesome to see, guys. 314. Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. So that is our fourth 314 that we've thrown so far. I like to see the 314 simply because I could say Joe from Craps Master Journey, but that means that my right die is imploding. So I gotta be careful going forward that we get a little bit less of that. And that one felt like I held in my hand a little bit too long. I thought it was gonna go further than it did. 6-5 Midmo Yo. If you haven't checked out Chiro's site, Midmo Yo, his YouTube channel, great guy, great channel. He has a new series going on, the 25 craps related things that he wants to do before he's dead, or the top 25, whatever. Check it out. It's all YouTube shorts he's doing it now. Terrible throw, one short. Good result though, 6-2, 8. Mark the 8. So that throw went short and then it split apart. So I think I pushed a little bit with my thumb on that one. And 617. That's the first 7 that I've gone where I threw short rather than long. So I've been trying to throw a little bit shorter. Obviously because it seemed like if I was throwing long, and that's what was hitting that red thing. So Chiro's here. Hey, Chiro, welcome. Did you ever get the chance to watch that one level up video, Chiro? That when I went through the throws just specifically for you? Coming out. And 437. This is a come out 7, so that's fine. That's a double pitch. Good morning, Biff. Still coming out, looking for a point. Nice cross, but we have a hard way. 4-4 square pair, hard 8. Point is 8. And a couple more throws left. The right one again did not hit the back wall, but we have a 314 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. That is our 5th 314 we've thrown today so far. Okay. Way short. 639, center field 9. Okay, we've got 5 more throws left. 5 more. Let's see if we can finish this out. And this is good practice doing it this way for that throwing competition I'll be doing. My time is going to be February 4th, 426, February 4th at 2 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to be doing my throws, my 3 shots with Dave Carlin from Same Bet. And kind of excited, way short that one was. 628 again, which is our point. So kind of excited about it. Puck comes off. Got 4 more throws. That one felt good and it looked good here. 4-4, hard 8, square pair. So that is our second hard 8 that we've thrown. Puck comes on. 3 more throws. And Mike, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Very, very, very appreciated. And Biff goes, I used to throw off the deck with no backswing. And you changed it, huh? Okay. 3 more here, guys. Mike, that is super, super cool of you to do the super chat. And just for you, I got a 6-3 center field 9. So 9 is starting to come up a little bit here now. And this is going to be second from last throw. We got 2 throws here. $314, Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. No wonder I get that number. Chiro, I have the 314. You have the 65, buddy. So Beth is saying that it's easier for him to release with the backswing. And again, that might be a personal preference. This is the last throw, guys. Might be a personal preference. A little short. And 314, Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. What a way to finish it off. Like I was talking a little bit earlier, Biff, I used to do the backswing, and since I've started this series, my goal is to retrain my throwing, to retrain myself. And that was one of the things that I did to retrain myself. And the reason I got rid of the backswing, because that was comfortable for me also doing the backswing. And I would go like this. But again, that's just more movement for me. And I'm trying to simplify it. I'm trying to minimize the movement. I'm trying to get more constants going rather than having a variable as our possibility of having a variable out there. So 29 people watching right now. Let's count up, see where we're at. We got 1, 2, 1, 3, 3 mid-mo yos, 1 boxcar. And then we had 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 fours. 7 of those were a 3-1-4. 1 was the hard way. We had 3 5s. And we started off the throwing today. If you guys go back and watch, it was almost all 6s right in the beginning. So we ended up with 2, 4, 6, 8 6s. 2 of those were the hard ways. Looks like 8 was our big number there. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 8s. 2 of those are hard ways. We have got 2, 3, 4, 6 9s and 3 10s. All 3 of those 10s were hard ways. And then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 outs and 2 come out 7s. So, guys, have a great weekend. We have one more week left at the green belt level here. We'll go back to our training regimen again on next Tuesday morning. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craftsmaster Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too.